Welcome, Earth signs, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is May the 27th, 2019. Happy Monday. I'm conducting my daily twin flame series for the astrological elements of Earth. So, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorns here. Okay, you guys, so I pulled a pile of cards for the masculine energies today, you guys, and a pile of cards for the feminine energies today here, which are meriting 2 rocks. Okay. You guys, so, and a pile for the heart of the matter. So we could be dealing with a feminine who is an earth sign. The masculine may be of a different sign. We could be dealing with 2 parties that are both, and we could be picking up on karmic energies here. So you guys, you're gonna have to go ahead and apply the situation as it fits to you. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lay out my cards. Okay, here we have it, you guys. So very, very interesting energy here, you guys. What I'm picking up instantly off of this masculine is a wishy-washy type energy, like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, okay? And it's very, very frustrating here because the feminine's feeling unrequited love, okay? Either that or she is giving off unrequited love, one or the other, okay? But I have this passion and worth waiting for here on the masculine side, indicating he's deeply in love with this feminine, okay? But like I said, the feminine side, unrequited love and let go of control issues. So it's like, it's almost like this feminine needs to let go of this masculine here for some time, okay? And focus on some other things, you guys. Now, in the pre-shuffle, okay, I had the Empress with the 7 of Pentacles fall out here, okay? Indicating to me, you guys, this is a pregnancy here, okay? So either this is somebody who's just recently gotten pregnant, or this is a pregnancy that's about to be happening here, okay? In regards to this twin flame connection. Now, which side it's on, you discern this, okay? Now, I do have the children card on the feminine side, okay, indicating there's a real need to focus on children issues here at this time, okay? Yeah, because something is coming up here with you guys, okay, mirror, who or what is triggering you, okay? So something's going to be coming up here in regards to children issues that the feminine is currently having, okay? Now, that's not to say that this masculine energy is not the one who's getting somebody else pregnant. Okay, that's very possible as well, you guys. But I see this as somebody who's either 7 months pregnant or 2 months pregnant. Okay, because pregnancy takes 9 months. Okay, if I take away the 7, it leaves me with 2. If I take away 2, it leaves me with 7. So somebody is either 2 months pregnant or 7 months pregnant. Okay, is what this is indicating here to me, you guys. Now, on the masculine side of this, okay. This is really interesting, okay? This is where I'm getting this kind of like wishy-washiness. Like, so I have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in here, okay? And then I also get like the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes, okay? So indicating to me that, like, okay, don't dim to fit in. Like, he's not willing to lower his standards to fit into whatever this is here, okay? So okay, don't dim to fit in. Either like, I'm not going to father somebody else's children, okay, is what this is saying, or there's a possibility here because on the masculine side I have 2, okay, brown eyes, blue eyes. There might be 2 possibilities of 2 different fathers here, okay. See the 2 of Pentacles up here in the heart of the matter. Okay, like weighing out, and again, like the 2 options. Who's it going to be? What's it going to be? This sort of thing here, okay? The 5 of Swords is currently challenging this connection here, okay? Because it's like, and we have the Queen of Wands, okay, which is reading more on the feminine side of this, excuse me, indicating to me, you guys, that the feminine kind of knows what it is, what's going on, okay? Whether that is like which man is the father, she already knows, okay, she's saying this, but this person that she's dealing with may not be believing her, okay, despite the fact that there is such a passion here, okay. This relationship is challenged okay, the heart of the matter, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, okay, it's like getting out of this cave of darkness, okay, getting ourselves into the light here, okay, when all things become, when we become aware of all things. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, okay? So I get the sensation things have gotten out of control, okay? Or maybe went a little bit too far, is what I'm saying. So oneness is my true nature as well, okay? So this is in the heart of the matter. So I look at this and I say, okay, this is 2 people here trying to figure out exactly what it is that they want, okay? And because there's this issue of pregnancy or children involved in this, okay, it adds a further layer of complication to this. Okay, in the masculine, pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Okay, the masculine wants to know the truth. Okay, or has a funny feeling. Okay, um, that so perhaps the feminine is saying, oh no, it's your kid, blah 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 blah, but the masculine has this funny sensation of, okay, the Knight of Swords has been around, so it's possibly not mine, right? Don't dim to fit in it's possible that he's closing his eyes to that as well. Okay, so there's just a few different scenarios that are sort of happening here. um and then I have my fearless freedom lights up the world. Okay, so he wants to blaze through this and he wants to make this happen. He wants to rush in and connect with this feminine here. Okay, because I do have, like, the sun card is the birth, it's marriage, it's happiness, it's bliss, right? And on the feminines, like, I'm loving the energy of the universe, and joy is the ultimate creator here. Okay, so indicating there's some happiness here with this feminine. Okay. Just once the dust settles a little bit here is what I'm kind of picking up on in the Six of Cups. Once the dust settles, okay, because like I said, I have unrequited love, okay, there's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep this relationship going, okay, and I have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, okay. This is kind of the idea of what will be, okay. And like I said, it's kind of centered around this idea of pregnancy, right? And the Seven of Pentacles is growing, like planting seeds and making them grow, okay? Indicating to me, you guys, like, this is a growing belly, a growing pregnancy, a child growing inside the womb, this sort of thing, okay? The feminine here, Mintalkin, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, okay? So again, like, you want things to be the way that they're supposed to be here, okay? Right now, you're looking forward to like, you're looking ahead at the shallow pool, okay? You have no interest in it. Otherwise, you'd be swimming in it, okay? You're looking at this deep pool here, okay? So, feminine, this is kind of visualizing your family, how you want things to occur, okay? The sisterhood of the rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher, okay? So how you want things to be. This is the coming together of your family here, okay? Perhaps you guys are also, like, relying heavily on a sister or a close friend who is like a sister, okay, to help you on the right path here, okay? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? Feminine, so if you've gone ahead and you've got pregnant with, and you're not sure who the father is here, okay? And it's like, listen, respect yourself regardless, okay? This doesn't make you less of a person, okay? Or anything like that. On the other hand, okay, if you're dealing with somebody who got somebody pregnant and they don't know they're the father, don't play in that shallow pool, okay? Don't play in that shallow pool. Go ahead, go for the deep pool, okay? Play, have fun, serious, celebrate. Don't be so serious here, okay? So again, like, this play energy suggests a free life, okay? And if you're dealing with people who are trying to come to terms with paternity issues and these sort of things, okay, then you're playing in a shallow pool. You're playing in a shallow pool, okay? And so for me, it's kind of saying, like, look, get out of that. Go back to making yourself happy. Joy is the ultimate creator. Love yourself first. You're better than that, okay? Which is why don't dim to fit in is on the masculine side here. Like, he goes below your standards, okay? Because of this, because of whatever this is for you, okay? And if this is not pregnancy, okay, this is giving birth to something else. But either way, it's like, I get the sensation, you guys, that, like, it's causing a wedge in this connection. It's causing a wedge in this connection, okay, between the masculine and the feminine, this birth, this pregnancy, okay? And the masculine's, like, worth waiting for. Divine timing is that time in your love life, okay? So he might be waiting for this feminine, or he might be waiting for this situation to resolve itself, okay? I get the sensation, like, he's waiting for it to go away, okay? It's possible that somebody, like the Queen of Wands here, okay, the intuitive, the fire psychic here, okay, might be telling you that, no, okay, it's not your kid, okay, or might be telling him, no, it's not his kid. Now, because of that, okay, he's like, okay, she'll go away, she'll go away, she'll go away. And And when she goes away, it'll be safe for him to go towards this feminine, okay? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, okay? So he's like, okay, it's safe for me to love, but I can't do it yet because this has to be resolved, okay? This Empress energy, whoever's kid this is, this needs to be resolved, okay? Things need to be balanced out before we can proceed to the world here, okay? And this is what Temperance Jobs does, balancing things out, okay? Trying to fill up the two cups, okay, so that they're full again, and then they can be equally offered to one another, okay, in a full embrace, okay. But listen, masculine energy flows where my intention goes. Okay, so there's been some shifty energy here in regards to what the masculine has done, and this is why I said I'm picking up on this real wishy-washiness. Okay. Out of all of the court cards I have, okay, these two cards depict the players of the deck, okay? Of course, we have the Knight of Wands. We all know he's a player, okay? I personally like him because, like, while he may not be dedicated to love, okay, he is dedicated to achieving his wishes, his life's dreams, okay? Whereas the Knight of Swords, okay, is only interested in short-term satisfaction, okay, like what works for me now. He's not worried about the future, okay? He's on a mission, he's on a journey, okay? We could be dealing, like I said, brown eyes, blue eyes, fire sign, water sign, or fire sign, air sign, okay? This is two possibilities of how these cards are coming out and why they're coming out this way, right? Especially if, like, there's a child involved, right? And you're like, okay, blue eyes, brown eyes, what does the child come out with that I know? Right? It's this kind of energy here. Like, there's just, you guys, it's a lot of guesswork. It's a lot of guesswork is what I'm seeing here, right? And this Five of Swords, okay, because this is in the heart of the matter, okay, which is indicating that neither party is necessarily, like, nobody involved in this is on the right page, if that makes sense, okay? It's not being handled with maturity. It's being handled from a place of ego, from a place of, like, how do I say that? We're trying to be mentally strong. Okay, we're trying to be mentally strong here. But we're just like we're defeating ourselves. We're like self-defeating thoughts. Okay, this is defeat from others. So there's just a lot of people kind of associated in this connection who are talking a lot about what's going on here. Okay, especially the children issue. Okay, and this unrequited love, right? Because it's possible. It's possible that for some reason. There might be children involved who are feeling as though there's unrequited love towards them for some reason here, because this new child might be taking center stage, or this new issue might be taking center stage, or this issue, like perhaps the feminine is so busy dealing with the masculine's issue that she doesn't have as much time to dedicate to the home life, okay? And in all fairness, okay, in all fairness, this isn't indicating to me that, this person's abandoning children or anything like that. It's just, this is the perspective of the children, like, when's mom coming home, like sitting by the window looking and waiting, when's mom coming home? This sort of energy here, okay. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Okay, this is mom saying, okay, mom needs some time. Mom needs some time, right? And when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real here. Okay, so again, okay, this is talking to me about the feminine who's sitting here going, okay, I don't want this shallowness. I want this deep energy. Okay, I want this happy family. Okay, and what is what I'm trying to see here. And I think this is what the masculine is trying to tell her: healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so I get the sensation here that, like, he's saying, like, go home, focus on what's important here. Okay, the Six of Cups, focus on what's important. Okay. And this is your family. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Okay, so there's a lot of talk here about the highest good. And this is for the masculine and the feminine, right? Like, okay, it's kind of the energy of, like, look, this is what it is that I want to create for myself. Okay, this is my bigger picture. When I look at the Six of Cups, okay, and we're looking into this house, okay, and all that surrounds, okay, this is the bigger picture, okay. So it's important to not focus on what's not there now, okay, and focus on what is there now, and keep that bigger picture in mind, right? Like that deep pool, what's in there for you, okay? Is it family? Is it love? Like, what is it that's there? Okay, go for it. go for it full-fledged here. You will, like, feminine, the Six of Wands is on your side here with the sun, indicating to me you guys are going to have success in this, okay? You're going to successfully overcome this, okay? So whether or not it's you who's sitting there going, okay, well, there's two different potentials, and I want this one to be the father, like, use your Wands energy, which is like your gift of knowing, and go ahead and follow that path, okay? And wherever that may take you, you guys, because I do get the sensation here, and through this, there's not just one way home. There's not just one way to your larger picture, okay? So listen, the universe is giving you an opportunity right now, in which your bigger picture is a little bit of a carte blanche. Okay, so indicating to me, you guys, that you have the power now to fill it up with what it is that you want to fill it with, okay? And if you want to fill it with this twin flame love, okay, this is available to you at this time, okay? But love yourself first, you guys. I get the sensation that some of you guys just want a little bit of me time. A little bit of me time, okay? Which could be indicating that you guys want to be leaving behind your... Not leaving behind, how do I say, like, you guys want to pull out the weeds, okay? The Seven of Pentacles here. Pull out the weeds in the garden, right? So you want to be able to sort of say, okay, you know what? And even look at the Mirror card. You see how she looks like she's kind of picking out, I mean, it's in the water here, but again, with the roses, like, it's almost like as if she's picking roses, right? So it's picking the weeds out of the garden, so that your garden becomes very, very lush and everything that it is that you want it to be. Don't forget, we're dealing with earth signs here, okay? And you guys, I have the Seven of Pentacles, exactly, and the Two of Pentacles here, right? So the Nine of Pentacles, the lush, happy garden, right? In which we're single and we're independent, right? Because earth signs, I'm getting the sensation here that you've never really taken that time, okay, to be by yourself, okay, and discover some truths about yourself that you hadn't yet discovered, okay? I get the sensation, you guys, like, unrequited love with love yourself first. Like, you didn't love yourself, right? Like, you really, like, to look in the mirror, okay? You were really dissatisfied with what you saw. And this is not just on a physical level, okay? This is on an emotional level as well, you guys. The Six of Cups, this is the heart of our emotion. So because of that energy, okay, the connections that you made in that phase of your life, okay, were lower vibrational, okay, and you continued on with that, okay, to a certain point until you realize, well, wait a minute, this is not all that's available to me, and you started doing some self-work, and through that self-work, okay, you learned to love yourself, okay, and let go of control issues and allow things to kind of happen a little bit here, okay? And this playful, so again, discovering new aspects of ourselves, okay? And I'm just getting like a real strong sensation, you guys, that there's more strength in a single energy right now. And you could probably do more for your children as a single energy, right? Because you're more empowered. You're more cohesive, right? You don't need to put up with a man who's like this. Okay, like, you see how he's sitting here like looking at this woman and children, and he could give a fuck less what they're doing, or like he looks angry and he looks calculating, he looks jealous. Like, it's these sort of things. Okay, this is the vibration in which, like, this is what's in the shallow pool for you. Okay, not what's in the deep pool, right? Because your masculine has pillar of light with the age of the light. Okay, so this masculine, this connection, okay, represents a higher frequency, a better version of yourself, the best version of yourself. Okay, and this is the energy that's available to you in this connection. Okay, provided that this can be worked through in a mature way, right? And like I said, you guys, I don't know where in the connection this is, because this really fell out in a pre-shuffle. Okay, so it's this, and I think what it is here, what it's telling me is that this is different for like many people reading this. For some people it's the feminine, for someone it's the masculine and the karmic energy that's pregnant right now, and we're dealing with two different fathers. We're dealing with paternity issues. Okay, masculine, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay, so indicating to me, you guys, that, like, okay, if he knew if he knew for a fact that he was not the father, he would go towards this feminine, okay? And this feminine would reciprocate an equal amount of energy, okay, by moving towards the masculine, okay, and making this new connection kind of happen here, right? But I think regardless, because this has happened, the feminine's like, hold up, hold up, hold up. I think I want to be single, right? And it's like, okay, we're looking at our lives and we're going, oh my God, this is not what I wanted, right? Like, and it's now, like I said, and now it's like, okay, what do I do to get back out to that deep pool, right? Because it's like, it's not easy to get over there, right? So it's like, what do we have to do in order to get there? And it is coming, okay, it is coming for you guys. Like the problem with this card, okay, this represents the gap in time and space, and it doesn't indicate how much time or space is going to go on, okay? I do have 6, so this could be within 6 months, okay? But keep in mind here, you guys, that we are dealing with a pregnancy, right? Which is like 9 months, and right now I'm looking down the horn at 7 months. So like I said, either someone who's 7 months pregnant or somebody who is 2 months pregnant, going to be giving birth in 7 months, right? But before that kind of happens, okay, the feminine makes her move in her direction, okay, you guys? And I just get the sensation that it's like, you know what? I'm going to be okay just being sort of free for a little bit. And then at that point, with the person who truly shows me love, the person who truly matches my vibration is the person that I'm going to be letting into my life, okay? And that is going to come. That is going to come. So when I look at this card with 2 owls, there's a twin flame union in this, okay? And this is going to be coming for the feminine. It's just, I get the sensation that it's after a period of like, okay, I've let go of control issues. I've let go of my ex. I've let go of the things that have held myself back. I've let go of my lower vibrational thinking about myself and about the people around me, okay? And now I can move into a much happier spot, okay? Yeah, like I'm seeing that here as well, you guys, where, and again, you guys, this situation, the children are happier involved in this, right? Because there's been such a heavy weight holding this down, okay? Because like I said, it's like unrequited love. Like I'm getting a sensation of a whole family who, like, there's unrequited love all the way around, right? Like, so sisters and brothers not getting along, mothers and fathers not getting along, and like in-laws and cousins and sisters and like all of these things where it's just like there's a whole lot of upheaval. There's a whole lot of uprootedness, okay? Like we're picking out the weeds. This is unrooted, okay? And especially feminine, if you're an earth sign, okay, things must be rooted, things must be planted, okay. So what once worked for you is no longer going to work, okay. The idea of what you want has transgressed, has ascended. This is talking about ascension. In this, okay, like this is like we're moving away from what we don't want, we're moving into what we do want, okay. In order to do so, we have to put down our swords. The 5 of Swords. We have to put down our swords, okay? This is the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, okay? When we put down our swords, okay, we can get out of this cave of darkness and move ourselves into the light with effort. There is nothing standing in our way here, okay? We are free to move. We are free to move into that deep pool that lies beyond, okay? That we keep seeing here. Oneness is my true nature. Like, you're deserving of this, you guys. Like, absolutely, you're deserving of happiness. So stop telling yourself that you're not deserving of happiness, okay? And start living a little bit more authentically. Masculine and feminine. Everybody here needs to live more authentically, okay, you guys? I get the sensation that secrets have been kept on both sides of this energy, okay? And this 5 of Swords, which is like I said, this is secrets being kept, and this is what this is standing out to me as, okay? But like I said, putting down the swords means, okay, stepping into our truths. Do you know what I mean? Like, and living more authentically. Well, the truth is, okay, this unrequited love and love yourself first is like, look, the truth is I need to move towards self-love, right? And self-respect. And I'm not going to find it here. I'm not going to find it here. Okay. And that doesn't, like I said, the bigger picture doesn't change. That doesn't change kids or anything like this, right? It just means like, look, what it once was in this connection, because it does almost feel like both the masculine and the feminine are both connected to somebody else. But the feminine, it's not working in this connection, right? So we're moving towards the deeper water, right? And on the masculine side, like the masculine is just all over the fucking place, right? My vibes speak louder than my words. Okay, so listen, this is activated the Queen of Wands energy here for the feminine, right? Like, you know, this masculine is vibrating on "I love you," right? But the fact of the matter is, that's not what he's saying. That's not the energy that he's putting forth, right? This is your Queen of Wands. This is your knowing energy, your intuition that has told you that, yes, okay, this person loves me, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and you're saying, okay, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Okay. So this is kind of indicating to me, you guys, that again, the masculine has done something out of fear. And if that's as stupid as going to get somebody else pregnant, okay, feminine, you recognize that he's done this out of fear, maybe fear of being alone, or like get them before they get me type thing. This could be like one of those energies as well. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Okay, so he's trying to build up his energy, especially here in the age of the light. He's trying to build up his energy, okay, so that he can pursue his passion, which is his feminine. Okay, he is passionate about his feminine, and he's waiting for the right time. Okay, and part of that is resolving whatever this is, the Empress and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, resolve. So if that is him requiring, like, this might be him needing to break up with somebody here. Okay, and there might be children involved, which is why it's all feeling on the feminine side, right? Like, oh my God, you can't do that, blah 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 blah. Or like I said, it's an actual issue of pregnancy. This is my first hit, like, it's a pregnancy. And you guys, in all fairness, there might be a new pregnancy coming on the feminine side here as well, right? Like, it's just somewhere in this. Okay, this is some murky waters. Okay, like, you see the Five of Swords. You see how the water is so rough around them. Okay, this is some really, really murky water. So it's a difficult situation, in which we're trying to come out here. But we see how calm it is here in this Mintaken. See how calm that is, okay? And like, look, there's an overcoming of it. The Six of Wands, right? This is successfully overcoming adversary here, okay? Successfully overcoming our emotions, perhaps. And again, like, coming to a point where in our lives where we've defeated our self-defeat, okay? And now we feel better about ourselves, right? And in feeling better about ourselves, we're making better decisions for ourselves, right? And through that, like I said, it's a challenging process because things got to go, right? Like, we have to tear down the old structures to build new ones. This sort of energy, right? So, and those structures have been in place for us, okay, since we were born, since we were conceived, really, right? Because when we're attached to our mothers through our umbilical cords, okay, the Empress, we're absorbing all of her energy, okay, how she feels about ourselves. Okay, this is how we come out feeling about ourselves. Like, oh, okay, we've learned that we must think this way about ourselves. Okay, so our preconditioned thinking starts before we're even given the gift of thought. Okay, this energy is just naturally embedded into us, okay, by absorbing our mother's blood, and absorbing our mother, like, everything our mother does. We feel it, right? So if we know that, for example, our mother didn't want us, or like didn't want that pregnancy, we know that, we feel that, okay, and we come out with a preconceived notion that we're undesired, that we're not desirable. Okay, feminine, this is what I see you're looking at, is this type of energy, okay, where you just don't feel desired by the world, unrequited love, like you're feeling like you need that extra bit of attention, okay, to remind you that you are loved. But really, this comes from within, right? And it's really a matter of kind of withdrawing that from within and saying, okay, look, today I start anew. Today I start anew. And when I love myself on that level, okay, then absolutely, absolutely, I'll get that right connection that resonates on high with me, okay, that allows me to know that I am loved, that love is real, peace is real, and that I can have faith of the universe, okay, that I am like the Empress, I am the goddess, okay, and this is getting you back into that earth signs, right, because you've lost this along the way. And masculines, I don't want to say that they've lost it along the way. I'm just saying maybe they're just finding it for the first time, or just discovering it for the first time. Okay, because like maybe they're younger than you. Because I have knights here on the masculine side, so it's possible that they're younger than you. Okay, and they're just coming into this for the first time, learning about this here. Okay, and it's like, oh, okay, and look, like there's angels here, so understanding the like angelic spirits and how that sort of works. Okay, Yeah, so there's just like there's a newness to this, but first we must deal with whatever this is. The Empress, the Seven of Pentacles. We must first deal with this pregnancy, okay, and then we can move forward into a new life, okay, because this pregnancy, it's putting a wedge in the middle of this connection right now. But I honestly, like, I don't feel as though it's going to stop. This, like, whatever's meant to be will be, and that's how it's going to be. Okay, earth signs, I hope this video has resonated with you. If so, go ahead, like, subscribe, follow, comment, all of those wonderful things, you guys, and I will check you on the next one. Bye.